Today we are taking a look at one of the newest and hottest brands of fifth wheel toy haulers. We are taking a look at the 2026 Brinkley Model G floor plan 4000 with an amazing 16-foot garage. I'm riding solo here today, and I've already filmed this unit yesterday, but if you guys can't tell, I have an amazing new microphone, and I was learning how to use the microphone with the Brinkley video, and so my audio got all messed up. It is all good because if I had to redo a video, I don't think there's a better video to redo than a Brinkley. Let's get started. Model is the 4000. Again, it is 45 feet 2 inches in length. We have a dry weight of 18,130 pounds, a hitch weight of 3,530 pounds with 150 gallons of fresh water, 104 gallons of gray water, 104 gallons of black water, and a 16-foot garage for your toys. We got a beautiful fiberglass front cap. Now this one doesn't have it, but right here you can see new for 2016. They got a new paint package, and if we get 1,000 thumbs up, I will review this Model G 4100. This one is the standard way the Brinkley looks, okay? Also, bing! Here is all the new 2026 features for Brinkley. And with that said, we got a lot of features to go over today. So first and foremost, let's take a look at this. Look at this awesome storage right here. Now there is a wall that connects through, but yesterday on the video we raised it up so you can see that it's all pass through. Not only that, this Victron energy system is new. You also got your battery disconnects there. Then down here, we have your lithium ion batteries, your hydraulic reservoir, and a generator right here. This unit is awesome. It really is self-sustainable with or without power because you got the lithium batteries and a generator. Frameless windows look absolutely fantastic. You have 3 power awnings with LED lights on this side, 1 on the rear, and I almost forgot to mention the Gen Y pin box. You can also option it with the gooseneck, which is very cool. 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. Propane tank goes here. And this is one of the coolest features here. Oh. Look at how phenomenal this storage is. Look at that. And the way the doors open up is fantastic. You got your Roxford Fosgate sound system there, your slide out controls right there, master light switch. Everything is all right here, easy to use, easy to access. And then check this out. Bada bing, bada frickin' boom. I love that. Not only that, you got the Brinkley logo right there. You put this back in here and then you clip it like that for transit. Okay? And then here's also one of my favorite features. You got a nice little Everchill little refrigerator. This is great for pet owners who wants to put some of their like fresh pet dog food there. Now because this is a Brinkley, they do use Azdel for the fiberglass. Azdel is a composite and it will never delaminate on you. Okay, it is warranty for full timing in. Okay. And then we have our MORryde fold up steps right there. Right here we got the MORryde safety rail, which is fantastic. And then here, also for my pet lovers, we got the Lippert screen assist, slingshot, and screen defender. And that slingshot automatically shuts that door for you. The frameless windows look absolutely fantastic on this fifth wheel beast of a toy hauler. And then look at these tires, they're the Unit Royals. I love those. 215-75 R17.5 with the Dexter Easy Flex axles. And as you saw on that sheet that I showed you a little bit ago, MORryde independent suspension is now an option on these toy haulers, which is awesome. And I love the rims right there. 6-point hydraulic auto leveling, of course. And then right there we do have aluminum fold-up steps, womp womp. But it's okay because the only time not having solid steps is acceptable is once you're in a fifth wheel toy hauler garage area just like that. So I think it's very, very good. Right over here we have your back ramp door, and it is a patio as well. As you can see with this Brinkley toy hauler here, the ramp door does double as a patio, and this one does that as well. And again, there is a backup camera there. And then notice that Furrion backup camera. You'll see it on the side as well. It has the Furrion side cameras and backup cameras. The cameras aren't prepped. It comes with the actual cameras, which is awesome. Right here's your fuel station. Also air compressor right there. Super duper nice. Great spots for the dump stations. And you'll see, not big slide out rooms either, but it's very, very spacious on the inside. Triple axle toy hauler. You definitely are gonna want a 1-ton truck for this minimum. Here's your water heater. You got a 50 amp power cord with a reel, and look at that, another slide out tray. Come on. Right over here, come on, is the other side of this storage, okay? And then right here, you got your knotless wet bay, electric dump valves, brass fittings, and then right there, that's where you can control your auto leveling. And then underneath here, we have one more slide out tray right there. Fan-freaking-tastic. And then to wrap it on up, here's another propane tank. And as you can see right there is the Furrion side marker camera already on this unit. Guys, again, we are taking a look at the 2026 Brinkley Model G 4000. Stay tuned. We're going on the inside. Because if you guys thought it was cool on the outside, wait until you see the inside. Take a look at this bathroom. Guys, you know we're gonna start in the garage area, okay? But first, guys, I got a special message. This episode is sponsored by Liquified, our brand of RV toilet tank treatment. Guys, go on our website right now. We had a fantastic year. Thank you guys so much. But when you go on our website, we're doing a buy one, get one free. You buy one Beatrix bottle, and a Beatrix bottle is one of these that has the pre-measuring spout. You get a free refillable bottle exclusively on our website, liquifiedrv.com. And what makes Liquified special is it's not a chemical. It's made with enzymes and bacteria. So it's going to liquefy your waste, clean your sensors, and break down the poo pyramid. If you're an RVer and you poop in your RV, make sure you guys get Liquified. All right, starting back here in this 16-foot garage, it's absolutely massive. Again, this ramp door drops down and it makes a patio. You got your 3-seasons door right there, which is very, very nice. Look at this amazing material on the floor. It is so fantastic. You got these little circle grips, and then look at these 1-inch tie downs. I love how it goes the whole length. A lot of manufacturers, they'll only give you like 6 tie downs in the whole garage area. This is giving you hundreds of tie downs. Not only that, you got bunk beds that drop down from the roof. Not only that, this first bunk actually doubles as a dinette as well. Not only that, if you have adult-sized guests, they actually have real-size beds for them to lay on and be super duper comfortable. I can't tell you how much I love all these windows in here. And then right up there, we got a nice TV with a loft area there. And you can have a stackable washer and dryer back here. Coming on over here in this half bath, you got a great sink, which is very nice. Mirrored medicine cabinet, which I'm a huge fan of. Okay. A little bit of storage underneath here. And let me tell you something. What a great half bathroom, especially for a toy hauler, especially for a toy hauler with a 16-foot garage. I am touching just a little bit. So this is not a prime pooping position, but let me tell you something. Brinkley did an amazing job with that bathroom. And then to wrap it on up in this garage area, you have a nice glass door. How do you like them apples? Over here in the living room area, you have this awesome 4-theater sofa theater seats. Love that. Love these big windows all the way around. You can see that you have your daytime blinds and privacy blinds. Nice big windows to let in tons of natural light. Over here, we got storage on the end tables, power USB, USB-C, and then underneath there, little wicker baskets for more storage. Sitting over here, here's my point of view sitting in this sofa. I am looking directly at this TV entertainment center. And let me show you guys something else. Fireplace. Look at this. Storage. Bada bing, bada boom. TV right here. And then more storage above here. How do you like them apples? Okay. Right over here, we have this amazing, in the kitchen, we have this amazing kitchen island with like a waterfall looking countertop. Okay. Now, Will did this yesterday. Look at this. Bam. Just like that. And then there's another one that clips in on that side. But look at that. Now it makes a peninsula. How much do you like that? That is so freaking nice. This kitchen island, it just adds so much more countertop space. And look at how flush it goes. It's just a great job. Love this solid surface here. And then let's take a look at these drawers. Okay. Great drawers. Very, very nice. Finished off, of course. Look at this. Cutting board. How do you guys like the hardware in here? Guys, drop a comment down below. Look at this, trash cans. Tell me if you like the hardware that Brinkley uses. Tell me if you like the cabinetry that Brinkley uses. I love like all the little attention to details, like the light fixtures and everything. And I think they do a good job. And look at this. Semi-adjustable permanent shelving. I love that. I love that. Wow. Great job. Okay, moving on. Over here, we got great storage above here. Very nice. GE profile microwave. Amazing oven. Turkey tested. Turkey approved. Thank you, America. Okay. Lights right there, but they don't change colors. And then look at that storage there. Okay. Right over here, we got a nice GE residential size refrigerator and freezer. Okay. Over here, we got tons of countertop. And then we got a little bit of a storage spot right up here. Nice looking sink. Let me close this back up. And then this. Bam. I love how it does that so it doesn't expose that hinge either, just so you guys know. Right over here, we have tons of cabinetry. Wow. Look at this. Tons of cabinetry. Knife holder. Come on. Look at that. And again, talking about the accents and finishes. Look at the backsplash. Look at the countertop. Look at this phenomenal sink. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. Phenomenal. Guys, this is a phenomenal kitchen. We got a lot more to show you. I got that master bedroom and bathroom, but you guys are probably wondering right now, what the heck is the MSRP? You guys ready for this? MSRP on this Brinkley is $210,377 MSRP. Sale price, because it's a current 2026 model year Brinkley, I'm not allowed to share with you guys sale price, but here's what I know. If you guys go to generalrv.com/mattscash, I've linked it down in the YouTube description below. You guys can get there from mattsrvreviews.com or call 844-969-4033. You guys reach out to us. A member of my team will reach out to you. They will help you get one thing and one thing only, and that is the absolute Best price in America, especially on a Brinkley. Right over here, we have an awesome digital display where you're able to see your zoned air conditioning unit, 3 AC units, of course, your master lights. That's a really, really awesome touch panel and everything. And then take a look at this shower. Unreal. Guys, Charnay, you know what, Charnay, cut over to Will in the shower.
The shower is great. Plenty of width, plenty of depth. I didn't expect anything different. Great head height in here. Awesome shower. Definitely passes. Bing!
That's a shower test seal of approval.
That's right.
Great. And again, there might have been some noise disruption, but for you to be able to see Will in the shower, looking his best, feeling his best, in one of the best showers in the industry, that's worth a little bit of background noise. Right here we got a mirrored medicine cabinet. Okay. We got a nice sink here. Great. Wow. Good power plug right there. Nice finished off. Very nice. Very, very nice. This is a prime home position. Bing! Very nice bathroom. Again, the amount of windows is unbelievable. Even the doors with the handles, like, come on. This is just really, really good stuff. Okay, over here, you got a little place for storage there. King size bed. Windows on both sides with storage. Nice light fixtures and everything. Very nice. And then over here, oh my gosh, look at that. You got nice storage underneath this bed. And then you even have like dresser drawers underneath the bed. How do you like them apples? Okay. And then over here, we got a nice little walk-in closet, kind of. Love the lit up bar. There's power in here, which is fantastic. Good shoe storage. And then check this out. Bada bing, bada frickin' boom. This is a big old fifth wheel. These are bar stools if you want to have bar stools. And if you guys don't realize, this also prepped for a stackable washer dryer if you rather have it in your bedroom. Great storage there. Fantastic. Right over here. There you go. Got some storage on the dresser drawer. 7 drawers right here. Okay. So you can see they're all super nice. Super duper nice drawers. Love this window right here. And then you got a flat screen TV right here. And again, I did mention it, but 3 AC units in this fifth wheel. Guys, that's it. That's what the whole industry is going crazy about, is these Brinkleys. Now, before everybody leaves, it's time that I give you 3 things that I love about this Brinkley and 3 things that I don't like about it. The first 2 are on the outside. Dislike number 1 and dislike number 2 are on the outside. So for me, dislike number 1 is going to be these electric dump valves. I don't need them for my black tank America. It's just a black tank and it's just pulling a valve. I don't need it to be electric. For me, that's just one extra thing that could go wrong. And you know what I'm talking about if you're an RVer. And then 2, Will always comments on this, and he did comment on it yesterday, but again, the audio was really, really bad. The auto leveling control right here, it makes it very hard when your hand's right here to try to keep your eye on backing up in the pin box and everything for towability or hooking it or unhooking it from your truck. That's dislike number 1 and 2. Let's go inside for dislike number 3. By the way, I didn't even mention, we are starting with dislikes because I'm rolling solo, and I always end on a positive note when I'm rolling solo. So that's dislike number 1 and 2. And then I know Will had a dislike number 3 the last time, but I forget what it was. Charnay, click over to Will's dislike number 3. Bing!
Dislike number 3 for me. As much as I love this kitchen, and I think I've said this before, I don't love these appliances.
Really?
I know the theme they were trying to go with. I much prefer, and I think especially in a higher end fifth wheel like this, stainless looks so much better in my opinion. So that's just my opinion though.
Hey, that is an opinion, Will,
Yep.
because I think it's fine, but at the same time, I don't cook or clean, so I couldn't tell you a good fridge from a bad fridge.
Right.
I forget what it was, but If she didn't switch over to that, then this was dislike number 3, which is just this cheap mirrored medicine cabinet. They did a better one in that half bathroom over there. And again, I don't think that was the dislike. I think Will had another dislike that was pretty good. Regardless, neither here nor there. I mean, how do you find dislikes on a fifth wheel like this? That's 3 things we don't like about it. Now it's time for 3 things we love about it. Oh no! Is this door locked? Ah, there we go. Okay, couldn't figure it out. Okay, love number 1, I love this garage area. I love the big, huge 16-foot garage. I love the individual tie downs, and I love this grip floor material. I just think it's absolutely fantastic. And dang nabbit, I showed it yesterday, but I didn't show it today. But you even got storage underneath here, which is super duper awesome and nice. All right, so that's love number 1. Love number 2 is definitely going to be the kitchen area, the whole freaking thing. The new waterfall right there, which is awesome. I love the foot release, love semi-adjustable permanent pantry space. Love the way it looks and the hardware. And even just little touches like this is just fan-freaking-tastic. That's going to be number 2. And then number 3 for me, I'm going to say the way the Brinkleys look, they're freaking awesome. Not only that, the way they look on the outside too, and the way they utilize all the lithium and the storage and the generator. Listen, cream of the crop. Brinkley's definitely, listen, you're paying more for a Brinkley. That's what I'm saying. You're not going to, this is not a price point unit toy hauler, but this is luxury quality and amenities, and there's a reason why it's been doing so well at RV shows around the country. And let me tell you something. Here's what I gotta say. If you want to join the Brinkley family and get the absolute best price in America, click my link in the bio. Go to generalrv.com/matscash right now. I promise you it will be worth your time, because nobody in America will be able to get you a better price than General RV. Drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know 3 things you like, 3 things you dislike. Sorry that I had to do this video solo. Well, sorry to me that I had to film this video twice, but I heard your messaging, guys, and you guys wanted me to get a microphone, so we got a microphone. And that's just part of paying the microphone tax, is learning how to properly wear the microphone, because the last time it was all muffled and gruffled. Thanks so much for everybody who supports our business of Liquified. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another video.